What does Getter mean? Is there something? Is it an abbreviation? What is it?
So it started off with we're thinking of a sense of community because that's really what it's about. How do you build community? That's what you do with your show. When you're talking to folks, you have callers, you have different people you're interacting
Right.
with. It's about building community. We want to do the same thing online because what do people want? They really want to be able to connect with their friends and family or people in the political space, maybe that they like to hear from. They like to get breaking news alerts. It's really a community. So we're thinking of synonyms for community. Get together and eventually get together became truncated into Getter. Like, you know what? It's catchy. And it stuck. And it was also better than the names that I came up with.
It is Jason Miller. He's the CEO of Getter, Getter.com. Go there. Follow him, Jason Miller in D.C. And again, I appreciate the site. I'm posting things on all social media sites. Like if I've got this great interview with you, will be posted on all my social media sites after it airs on the radio and on television. Not television, but online on the live stream. So once that happens, I've been doing that, and Getter seems to be getting eyeballs. And I thought it meant get her done or get the eyeballs. I don't know what it meant, but I'm glad that you explained it. Over on Twitter, nobody's going to see this. It'll get two retweets, too. You're a big name. I'm somebody who's known a little bit. It'll get two. If Midas Touch, this idiot that's in his mother's basement making videos, puts out a video, it's the top trend immediately, and it's got 400,000 hits. So, yes, you're right. Make a new site. Getter is going to be awesome. Eventually, it's going to be gigantic, and I hope to help make it that. But in the meantime, they really do control the narrative. You know, here's the quintessential story, Jason, that you know. 10% of those who voted for Joe Biden said had they known about Hunter's laptop, they would not have voted for Joe Biden. That's astronomical. That's catastrophic for Trump. So how do you, in the meantime, while Getter's on the way up, how do we stop what social media is doing? Will Trump's lawsuit do something to help quell what I just talked about?
I'd like to say that maybe it will change or influence some of their behavior, but to be honest with you, I think that they'll be a little too Pollyanna-ish. I don't think they're ever going to change. I think they're dug in. I think they've made their decision that and it's a business decision, quite frankly. Twitter and Facebook and Google, a number of these other companies, they've made the business decision that they don't care if conservatives take a walk. Now, one of the great things with Getter, only about 44% of our customers, our users, are here in the US. The other 56% are all around the world,
Oh, wow.
including 15% in Brazil, great growth in Saudi Arabia, Germany, England, Japan. So we're seeing this growth all around the world. These basic principles of free speech and democracy and not having some social media oligarch. I mean, hey, you think we're frustrated by having three guys sitting in Silicon Valley telling us what we can and can't say? Imagine the non-Americans around the world say, why are these three Americans who are sitting in Silicon Valley determining what we get to think and what we get to post? They're even more fired up. So we see a lot of opportunity.
It's such a great point. Jason Miller in DC at Jason Miller in DC on social media. Get to Getter, GETTR.com right now. Sign up. I'm on there at Joe.